What is up, my fiery amigos? Welcome back to the channel for another Black Ops 6 Zombies set of guides. Today we're going to be continuing the trend of the worst side Easter eggs in a map that I know exists, but I just do not like doing for one reason or another. The first one we're going to be starting with is Donut. This is the Mr. Peaks Easter egg on the map. Now, Donut is our friendly special enemy. The way we spawn in this friendly special enemy is pretty simple. We need to find 6 pieces of a torn apart Mr. Peaks. There are 3 around the spawn area and there are 3 within the mansion. The first one can be found in the spawn itself. Underneath this tree is Mr. Peaks' head. The second piece can be found going towards Quicker 5. It's going to be right here underneath this branch. The third one is in Shem's Hedge. It's going to be in this corner right here. It's definitely hard to see unless you're at this specific angle. Going into the mansion now, the fourth spawn, or the fourth piece, is going to be right behind this poster in the area for the yellow ray gun liminal space. The fifth piece is in the winery right here on this bottle rack. And then finally go to double tap, and behind double tap next to the ammo crate, you're going to see the final piece inside this bucket. You know you have all 6 pieces collected when your character says a quote.
Poor little fella's saying some shit.
Once we have all 6 pieces, we need to go up to this fence line where all the 6 pieces are laid out and simply repair Mr. Peaks. Doing so, Mr. Peaks will fly into this doghouse, and out comes our friendly Donut. Donut is a brain rot vermin. Nothing will kill this brain rot vermin at all, and it won't disappear until it gets enough kills. What's going to happen is that this vermin is going to evolve. Evolves into a parasite, and then it evolves into a doppelgast. If the doppelgast lasted a little bit longer, or if this was a permanent friendly doppelgast, then it would have been a really good Easter egg. But it's just kind of there, you know. It's there for a short amount of time and then it's gone. The only benefit to this is that it does have increased power-ups, just like a power vacuum, but it's a very watered-down power vacuum. It's not as frequent as a power vacuum is. For the second Easter egg on today's list, it's known as the Fog Rolling In Easter egg. The finest meme itself. And I'm just going to say it, the only reason it's on this list is simply because of how long it takes. And that's just it. For the first requirement, you will need the Wonderwolf DG2. If you don't know how to do that side quest, I'll leave a link to that video in the description. Now, to start this side quest, I would strongly recommend doing this before getting the Wonderwolf. You need to find this baby vermin in the supply depot underneath this set of wires. Once you pick that up, you need to go into the mainframe chamber with Sam and place it on this petri dish with the cart. Next to this petri dish, you're going to see all these bottles. These bottles are color-coded, but they won't tell you color just by looking at them. It's kind of like, I guess, a check. If you were to shoot one and it's wrong, the vermin will just disappear entirely and then you've lost the Easter egg. Keep that in mind. Now, the order for these colors can be found next to the stairs that lead up to Pack-a-Punch in this window here or the other one over on the other side. You're going to look at this caution sign and you're going to see 3 vials, all of them having drops of water. It's kind of hard to see, so I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. In my game, the pink bottle had 1 droplet. The bottle right here, it's kind of hard to see, but this is definitely orange. This is 2 droplets, and then the big green bottle had 3 droplets. So that's the order I need to shoot: pink, orange, green. Now for the bottles back on the petri dish, the tiniest bottle right here is pink. So I need to shoot that first. The big tray right here, this is orange, so this will be second. And then lastly, the biggest bottle right here will be green, so that will be third. If that's done correctly, the vermin should glow yellow. Go ahead and pick up that vermin. We now need to head into the mansion itself. In the mansion, we are looking for a microwave, so we can cook this vermin. Kind of strange. There are a ton of microwaves. I decided to use this one way over here. They're mostly around the west hallway, so they should be easy to spot. Once we find our microwave, any microwave for that matter, you need to cook the vermin, and it's going to cook for about 10 seconds. Once you see the microwave emit a red mist, go ahead and pick that up, and now we are needing the Wonderwolf. Make sure you have it at this point in the side quest. In the mainframe chamber, on the steps that lead to Pack-a-Punch, there's a pile of blood on this set of stairs right here, and on this set of stairs right here. You just need to place the vermin in one of them. Afterwards, you need to shoot the fan specifically with the Wonderwolf, can't be anything else, in order for it to overcharge, if you will, and speed really quickly, sucking in the vermin into the filtration system. Now we need to go outside and make sure we have a chopper gunner at this point. With the chopper gunner in hand, you're going to notice all of the chimneys on the outside of the house smoking red. Shoot all of the chimneys with the chopper gunner, and then you're going to get the activation noise for the Easter egg, and then moments later the fog will roll in. To be fair, the reward is really great. They buffed it even, so you can get a Pack 2 or maybe even Pack 3 weapon if you're fast enough. In this game, I sucked. I got at least the blue Pack Punch, if anything. So the rewards are there, just the Easter egg just takes forever. For the third and final side quest for today's video, we're going to be talking about the Marine SP shotgun. No, I'm not even trolling. It involves this shotgun. So what we need to do is first make sure we have the Marine SP. Also with this, we need to make sure it is at least blue rarity. We're also going to need the perk Death Perception. This will not work unless you have it. One other thing, I would recommend getting set up with some decently strong weaponry. And once you have both items, you're going to go into the room with the elevator shaft, and on the right you're going to see 3 deer heads mounted on the wall. And underneath them is a gun rack. If you have Death Perception, you're going to be able to place your gun, aka the Marine shotgun, right into the gun rack. Afterwards, the eyes on the middle deer head will glow a specific color. All we need to do is shoot the left deer head, and if you look at the middle deer head, it's going to shoot out a symbol. This symbol represents a field upgrade. Once you see your field upgrade, pause the game, switch to field upgrade, and then select the one it selects for you. You'll notice you get an instant charge, and then there are going to be multiple zombies that spawn in. The goal is simple. Kill these zombies while your field upgrade is active. If you run out of zombies and you didn't get enough to complete the sequence, don't worry. Get a few kills, and then your field upgrade will be charged almost immediately. But you know you did it right when all the zombies just suddenly disappear, and then there's going to be a red smoke on the weapon. And when you see the red smoke, there should be parasites that spawn in, and then moments later you're going to get a special enemy, specifically one mangler for the first time. Defeat the mangler in order to successfully upgrade its weapon rarity and give it a random ammo mod. It doesn't stop there. You can do it a second time on the next round. For the next time, it's going to be the same process. Place the weapon, shoot the left head, get your field upgrade, get the kills with the said field upgrade, let the parasites and manglers spawn in, but this time instead of one mangler, there are 2. You're going to want to kill the manglers in order to upgrade the weapon. One thing I did mention is that this is timed. If you do not get the amount of kills prior to start the quest, or get the manglers killed in a certain amount of time, it will fail. You have to flip the round and try the upgrade again. Now, with that all being said, once you complete this time around, you should upgrade it to orange tier. And then finally, when you do it for the last time, you're going to do the same thing. Place it down, shoot the head for the field upgrade, get the kills with the field upgrade, then kill the 2 manglers, but this time there's going to be 2 manglers and an amalgam. This is why I warned you to get set up. Because the manglers are easy, but the manglers and an amalgam within a certain amount of time limit, that's the hard part. Also with this, make sure you're keeping an eye on your rounds. If you get a round, like in my game I'm showing you right now, where there's a random Elder Disciple, chaos will ensue and you will go down. Potentially. Just be ready for anything. So at least do it before round 16 and then after round 16, because that's when the first Elder Disciple does spawn in. Now, with that all said and done, you can pick up the Marine Shotgun one more time in order to get it packed once and fully upgraded in terms of tier-wise. Is this worth the reward? Nah. It's not really worth it. The process and how much chaos can ensue if you're not ready for it. Yeah, that's the reason it makes this list. But that's all the Easter eggs today on today's video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.